Hey everybody, I'm Homero, and let's be honest, we all love a good conspiracy theory, right? Well, hold on to your hats, folks, because today we're diving headfirst into the wacky world of the Simpsons and their uncanny ability to predict the future. What are the Simpsons? Prophets, time travelers, lucky guessers? Springfield's favorite dysfunctional family appears to know it all, possessing a litany of stories and jokes that predict the future. From Trump's presidency to Lady Gaga's Super Bowl performance, they've called it all. But today, we're not talking about the past. We're strapping ourselves in for a wild ride into the future, specifically 2025 and beyond, to uncover what the writers of The Simpsons believe is in store for humanity. Buckle up, because things are about to get interesting. Remember the episode The Margian Chronicles where Lisa signs up for a one-way trip to Mars? At the time, it seemed like pure science fiction, a hilarious storyline for a cartoon family. Fast forward to today, and guess what? Elon Musk and SpaceX are making serious moves to colonize Mars, with plans to send humans to the Red Planet in the not-so-distant future. Coincidence? I think not. In the iconic episode Future Drama, we saw Bart and Lisa zipping around in flying cars, a futuristic dream that had us all wishing we could ditch our boring old wheels. Back then, it seemed like a far-fetched idea, something out of Back to the Future. But hold on to your hats, folks, because flying cars are no longer a figment of our imaginations. Companies like Terrafugia and Aeromobile are developing real-life flying cars, and some prototypes have already taken to the skies. Remember Bart to the Future, where Lisa attends a concert featuring a hologram of deceased rapper Billy Corgan? It was a wild concept, the idea of interacting with digital versions of real people. Well, guess what? Hologram concerts are already a thing, with artists like Tupac and Michael Jackson being digitally resurrected to perform for adoring fans. But it doesn't stop there. With the rise of virtual reality and the metaverse, digital avatars are becoming increasingly realistic and integrated into our lives. Chapter 4. Robots are coming for our jobs, and maybe our coffee. The Simpsons have a knack for predicting technological advancements, and one particularly eerie prediction involves artificial intelligence taking over the workforce. In one episode, we see robots replacing humans in various jobs, leaving Homer to ponder the meaning of life, and his next donut. And let's be honest, folks, with the rapid development of AI technologies like ChatGPT, it's hard not to feel a little uneasy. From writing articles to composing music, AI is becoming increasingly sophisticated, blurring the lines between human and machine. Chapter 5. Madam President, a woman in the White House. Remember the episode Bart to the Future, where Lisa becomes the first straight female president of the United States, succeeding none other than Donald Trump? At the time, it seemed like a far-fetched idea, a joke played on the future of American politics. However, with Kamala Harris as the former vice president, the possibility of a female president is no longer a distant dream, but a very real possibility. Could Kamala Harris or Ivanka Trump be the Lisa Simpson of our time? Chapter 6. Environmental Disaster, DOH, we messed up the planet. In the Simpsons movie, Homer's negligence leads to a catastrophic environmental disaster, forcing Springfield to be encased in a giant dome. While we haven't quite reached dome-worthy levels of pollution, yet the message is clear: our planet is in trouble, and we need to take action before it's too late. Climate change is real, folks, and it's time we started taking it seriously. Chapter 7. Ivanka, for President, the apple doesn't fall far from the treehouse. In a particularly eerie prediction from a Treehouse of Horror episode, Ivanka Trump is seen running for president. Now, I know what you're thinking. That's just crazy talk, Jimmy, but hold on a second. With Ivanka's previous involvement in the White House and her family's political ambitions, could a presidential campaign be in her future? Only time will tell, but stranger things have happened. Chapter 8. Media Mega Mergers, one company to rule them all. In the episode Lisa's Wedding, we're introduced to a future where media companies have merged into massive conglomerates. Sound familiar? In recent years, we've witnessed a wave of media mergers with companies like Disney and Fox joining forces. Is this a sign of things to come? Will we soon live in a world where all our entertainment is controlled by a handful of corporations? Chapter 9. Virtual Insanity VR takes over our lives. Remember the episode, Friends and Family, where the Simpsons become addicted to a virtual reality game? They spend all their time plugged into a digital world, ignoring reality and the people around them. With the rise of VR headsets and immersive gaming experiences, this prediction seems less like science fiction and more like a glimpse into our future. Will we become so reliant on virtual reality that we lose touch with the real world? Chapter 10. Brain-computer interfaces, when technology goes too far. In the episode Holidays of Future Past, we see a future where brain-computer interfaces are commonplace. People can control technology with their minds, blurring the lines between human and machine. While this technology is still in its early stages, companies like Neuralink, founded by you-know-who, Elon Musk, are developing brain implants that could revolutionize how we interact with technology. But at what cost? So there you have it, folks. 10 eerie predictions for 2025 and beyond, as foretold by the prophetic scribes of The Simpsons. From colonizing Mars to merging with machines, these predictions paint a picture of a future that's both exciting and terrifying. Are The Simpsons really psychic, or are they just really good at social commentary? It's hard to say for sure, but one thing's for certain, they've got us all wondering what the future holds. Stay tuned to see if these predictions come true, and remember, The Simpsons might just know more about our future than we think.